Hello and welcome to Pisshead Nerds. Just been reading a little article on the BBC News website which was talking about this mother who is horrified that her 9-year-old daughter had been talking to strangers on, I'm going to guess it's MSN, but it just says a messaging application. To be honest, the majority of it is MSN now. ICQ, AIM, a few other, they've dropped by the wayside. MSN is, that and Yahoo, two main ones that people tend to use nowadays. The actual networks, maybe not the application. You guys might be using things such as Trillion, Wengo Phone and other things like that. Might be replacing these. But anyway, she was talking about how more needs to be done, because when she was having a look through her daughter's login, she discovered that she'd been chatting away to strangers and had filled in a questionnaire with telling them all the details of her real name, her address, her phone number. And something that was just smacking me in the face about this is, why the fuck are you leaving your 9-year-old child at the computer with a net connection on her own? I mean, I'm sorry, but that's poor parenting. Don't blame the applications, don't blame the net, blame yourself. You know, if you were a real parent, you'd be sat there with your child, going, you know, using the computer together. Well, if you feel that your child is now mature enough, once you've taught them things like, don't give out personal details, you know, be careful because people aren't what they claim to be on the net. Quite often, a lot of people completely fake it, and I know friends whose fathers pretend to be like 18-year-old girls to string rather helpless guys along. You know, the net is just like the real world. It's not any more dangerous. It's not any more scary. It's just the same. You know, you're encountering other humans. Humans can be bad as well as good. Personally, I love the aspect that I can stumble across complete strangers and make friends that otherwise I would never have known. You know, I personally have met people on the net, but I'm also careful. I don't give all my details out straight away. Websites that demand things like my mother's maiden name or birth dates, I refuse to enter that. I just put generic shit in there. You know, it pops up, oh, we need to know your gender. Fuck off. Pick a random one. Screw with their results. You know, they don't need to know that, and you need to teach your kids that they shouldn't give this out, and you need to sit with your kid. If you feel your child, you know, that you taught your child enough and that they're mature enough, yeah, leave them to be on their own. But one thing that I think that should be included within routers is some level of parental control. You know, effectively have it so that you can select your child's computer name and then restrict the time that it can have internet access. You know, so you give a window for external access, and then after a certain point, it's only local traffic that it can get to. You know, basically have it restricted that way. That would be a good solution, to be honest. I don't see why routers don't do that. But beyond that, please don't say that, you know, oh, it's dangerous, people should be made more aware of the problems. Take more of an actual, you know, if you're a parent, take more control of your kids' digital life. Be involved with them. You know, sit with them, go through, teach them, show them, give them the basic knowledge as you would just going out and about in the normal world, and you know, make them apply that to the digital one. It just seems like such common sense. If any of you guys have got any bits to add, or any stories about this kind of thing happening, or, you know, basically any comments about it, send them in. Just go to www.pissheadnerds.com and, you know, sign up, talk on the forums. Always willing to listen. See you later. Bye.